We are now in the Sultan's bedroom. And if you can imagine that this is, for example, where he might have slept, or where he did sleep, where you would have carpets, and lots of pillows, and tapestries on the walls, and curtain enclosing everything. They slept on pillows, they didn't sleep in beds. That would be over here on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side would be more of a living room. Because Muhammad Allah was said to have prayed in caves, we've got the representation, and this roof is original, of stalactites, giving you the feeling of being in a cave. And you can see some of the colors, the blue, and a bit of the red over here. I like the idea that you're creating stalactites, those rocks that hang down. This is the roof of the Sultan's bedroom. And again, the theme of being in paradise. You've got the fountain as well in the middle of his throne room, which goes out into the courtyard. This is the King's Hall, and again you have the stalactites. Because Muhammad Allah was said to have prayed in the caves, so to create that feeling of caves. And there's a leather painting of the first 10 sultans of Alhambra, but it's being restored, so you just see photographs of it here. First 10. And this leather was made by Christians in Cordoba and then brought here. It's being restored now. There we go. We are in the central courtyard of the Sultan's palace, the royal palace, and what's the highlight of the central courtyard is this gift representing the 12 tribes of Israel, the lions. You see the lions. Isn't it interesting that it's featured so prominently in the middle of the Sultan's courtyard? Here we are. Here's Mommy, our guide, Carmen, Papa. That's the room we were just in, with the leather painting of the first 10 sultans. There were 18 sultans. And that was the Sultan's bedroom over there. On the first floor, that's where the concubines would live. And they could actually also come down to the courtyard. In the other palaces, they were not allowed to. The Sultan was allowed to have 4 official wives. The first wife, who had a son, was the Sultana, became the favorite. The 4 other wives were still official wives, just not the Sultana. This is the Sultana's room, and you can see around there are 8 representation of caves or stalactites, and 8 is a significant number because there are 8 states or kingdoms within Alhambra. And so you had the Sultana's bedroom here. Again, remember that it would have been covered with carpets and tapestries and lots of pillows where she would sleep. And over on the right would be her living room area. So this is kind of her lounge or greeting room. And then you'd come into the second section, and this is her balcony. And you can see that the windows are open. And these windows used to be covered in stained glass, and the only remaining representation of the stained glass is up there. Look at how brightly colored that is, with the red, the blue, the yellow, and gold. You can still see some of the remaining colors here. Imagine the Sultana relaxing out here and having a beautiful view onto the gardens and the balcony, the Sultana, and having this covered with carpets, pillows, and just being very, very comfortable.